Stay tuned because this is information that most trainers don't tell you. My name is Ariana Brielle, aka the Mamba Trainer. I'm gonna show you how to actually activate your deep core muscles the right way so that you can build true core strength and actually flatten your stomach and overall support your entire body. Stay tuned because this is information that most trainers don't tell you. Your core is not just about abs. It's a system of muscles that work together to stabilize your spine and your pelvis. Your deep core is comprised of your transverse abdominis. These are like the corset muscles. They wrap around your entire torso and they kind of keep everything in. And then you have your pelvic floor. These support your organs and it also works with your core. And then you have your diaphragm. This is responsible for your breathing and your core engagement. Now, if these muscles are not working properly, it doesn't matter how many core muscles you do, you're not gonna get the results that you want. So before I get into the exercises that you should be doing, let's talk about what's probably stopping you from seeing results. First things first, you're breathing, holding your breath. When you're not breathing properly, it is going to reduce your core engagement. And it can also add pressure, unnecessary pressure to your core. Second, overusing your outer abs. For example, your rectus abdominis. Those are like your six-pack muscles. When you rely too much on those or you do workouts that target those, you can neglect your deep core. Third, your posture. Sitting or standing with poor posture can also weaken your core over time. And then lastly, doing high impact movements too soon. When you start jumping into planks and crunches without proper core activation, you can injure yourself and you can also slow down your progress. So let me show you what actually works. These are a few exercises that you can start doing today that is going to help you engage your deep core muscles. Let me just preface this by saying, when you're doing these, you want to focus on quality over quantity. I get a lot of people who have watched my most viral video and they always ask me how many reps, how much should I be doing? That doesn't really matter as much as the quality, and if you're doing the exercises properly, the correct way, with the right form and the proper engagement and activation. So let's start with something simple, right? Your diaphragmatic breathing. You can sit down or you can lay down. You want to inhale through your nose, filling your belly, not your chest. And then as you exhale, you want to draw your belly button toward your spine. This is going to make sure that you are engaging your core. You should feel it getting tighter and drawing things inward. Number two, your transverse abdominal muscles. To activate these, you want to lie down on your back with your knees bent. You want to inhale and then again on the exhale, pull your lower belly inward. Imagine like your hip bones coming closer. Hold for about 5 seconds, release, and then repeat. Number three, dead bugs. You want to lie down on your back with your arms and your legs in a tabletop position. You're going to lower one arm and the opposite leg slowly. Again, keeping your core engaged. You're going to bring them back up and repeat the same thing on the opposite side. Number four, bird dogs. You're gonna be on your hands and knees, extending again your opposite arm and leg while keeping your core tight and engaged. Hold for a few seconds, return to your beginner position and then switch sides. And lastly, heel slides. You're gonna lie down on your back, again with your core engaged. You're gonna bring your legs to a 90-degree angle. Slowly slide one heel gently against the floor, extend it all the way and bring it back up to that 90-degree angle. Bring it back and repeat on the other side. Super important tip. You want to make sure that you are keeping your back flat. The way that you can do this is by holding a heavy dumbbell. You can have resistance bands, but you want something that can anchor your upper body so that your back is neutral and flat the entire time. This is also going to make sure that you are keeping your core engaged and you're not straining too much with your back. You can do each of these exercises about 10 to 12 reps of each. And again, guys, the most important thing is that you are moving slow and controlled movements. Now, here's some tips for how to engage your core daily. Because again, healing your body and strengthening your core is not just about workouts. So these are 3 things that you want to also make sure to be doing daily if you want to get rid of the big belly. Your posture, standing tall with your core engaged throughout the day, all day, every day. You want to just make it second nature and be mindful until you don't have to focus on it anymore and it becomes natural. Second, controlling your breathing. Practice these diaphragmatic movements that I told you about. Practice these breathing techniques every day, even if you are sitting at your desk or driving. The key is to be mindful and aware and get back to connecting with your deep core muscles. And then lastly, your everyday movements, lifting things up off the floor. Make sure to engage your core, especially when lifting something heavy, and even when doing simple things like walking. These are small habits that truly make the biggest difference. Now, remember ladies, exercise alone is not enough. You are never gonna fix your core. You're never gonna get a flat stomach if your nutrition is not supporting that. So these are a few of my personal key nutrition tips. Make sure that you're getting enough protein. Protein is what's going to help your muscles repair and recover, especially when you start working out and strength training. You want to make sure that you're eating anti-inflammatory foods. This is going to reduce your bloating and help with your digestion, okay? The goal is for the stomach to get smaller, so you don't need to be eating things that's going to make it bigger, okay? And then lastly, make sure that you're staying hydrated. Cut out the sodas, cut out the juices, drink some water, drink some tea. This is going to keep your digestion running smoothly and also prevents water retention. Now, if you want the full breakdown on postpartum nutrition, then you need to be in my course. Once you download my course, you join my community of like-minded moms who are literally on the exact same journey as you. But I guide you step by step throughout the process. I help you with your meals, and I show you what you need to be doing that actually works. So now that you know exactly how to activate your deep core muscles the right way, you don't need to be wasting any more time on workouts that don't work. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more tips. Also, let me know in the comments if you try these exercises. And again, if you're serious and you're ready to take that next step as far as strengthening your core and getting results that actually last, make sure to download my MomBod course while it's currently 90% off, where I take you through this whole thing with even more detail step by step. The link is going to be right there in the description. So I hope you found this video helpful. Don't just watch this video and not do anything. Make sure to implement everything that I'm telling you. Thanks for watching.